Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Charlotte, and in today's video I have got some gorgeous new in pieces to show you from Karen Millen. Spring is just around the corner. The longer, brighter days are on their way, although saying that, it is absolutely freezing today and I couldn't be wearing a more spring outfit. But I've picked out some gorgeous pieces that are perfect for at the moment while the weather's a little bit chillier, but will also transition perfectly into your spring wardrobe. I've got some blazers, trousers, skirts, knitwear, the most beautiful coat that I think this is, you wait till you see this on, it's stunning. As usual, everything featured will be linked below in the description box, and I do have a discount code that will give you an additional 20% off everything. It is ModelMouth20, I'll pop it on the screen here, and also leave all of the information in the description box below. If you've got any questions about any of the pieces at all, just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But let's get going with the video. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a piece that I've been wanting to add to my wardrobe for a while, and it is a black satin midi skirt, and I feel like this works perfectly in a capsule wardrobe. It's one of those pieces that is very classic, very timeless, and can be styled in so many different ways. So for the cutaways, that's why I started in kind of like a spring outfit, so I popped it on with a black t-shirt and a black blazer over my shoulders and my veigers, and that is how I will be styling it coming into spring. Or even with a white t-shirt, I think it would also look really great with just a white t-shirt and a blazer, or a black leather jacket over the top would also look great as well. But at the moment I would also style this in winter with a pair of black boots. I did pop it onto the cutaways with a chunky stripy knit as well, which I thought looked really great, but you could wear it with a roll neck and then a long coat over the top in winter. And then even coming into summer, it would also work with like maybe a little black vest top and black heels of an evening as well. I just feel like it's one of those pieces that works all year round, and like I said, fits in perfectly to a capsule wardrobe. I am wearing this in a size UK 8, and just for reference, I am 5'6" and a size UK 8, and I would say this is pretty true to size. If anything, it runs slightly on the large side, but it feels so lovely on. The fabric is really lovely and silky. It feels nice quality, it feels really comfortable on. It's got an elasticated waist at the back as well, so it's nice and comfortable on the waist. And just the perfect style for me. It just flares out a little bit at the bottom, just a really flattering fit, and just a great wardrobe staple. Next up is another great wardrobe staple for coming into spring, and it is a pair of camel trousers. And again, I feel like these fit perfectly into a spring capsule wardrobe. They can be styled so many different ways. Perfect at the moment in winter, but also, like I said, work really well in a spring capsule wardrobe. And I love the style of these trousers. In fact, I've already got them in the black and the cream. Although in the black, the zip's at the back, and in the camel and the cream, the zip is on the side. But they are just such a flattering shape, such a flattering fit. They fit me perfectly on the waist, really nice shape on the hips, and again, the perfect length on me as well. They've got a pocket either side, and then a nice kind of simple front as well, no detail in the front. The only thing I would say is that they haven't got belt loops, but I do sometimes style my black ones with a black belt over the top, and you can still wear a black belt. You can still wear a belt with them if you want to, despite them not having belt loops. I will try and insert a cutaway. I did actually feature both the cream and the black ones in a recent reel that I filmed, so I'll try and insert a cutaway of those ones on as well. But I think that these are the perfect shade of camel. They work really well with an all neutral, like beige toned outfit. They look great styled with a black outfit. I actually styled them for the cutaways with I think with a black t-shirt and a black blazer and black loafers, and I love how they look styled like that. Oh, and I actually think I popped a black belt on with them as well, so you can see how they look with a belt on. They would also look great styled simply with a white cotton shirt as workwear as well. So a really great quality pair of trousers, really comfortable. And again, I'm wearing these in a size UK 8, and I would say that they're true to size. Next up is another piece that I feel like was missing from my winter wardrobe, and it is a black knitted midi dress. I say midi, this is actually kind of more of a midi maxi dress, obviously depending on how tall you are, but I actually quite like the fact that it's that little bit longer. I feel like it works really well. So it's just a simple black fine knit dress. It's got a V-neck, and then it's also got this gold, like a pale gold button detail on the cuff, Obviously it comes with this tie waist, but this is removable, so you could style it with your own kind of black belt or like a chunky belt if you wanted to change it up a little bit. And then it's got the slit detail on the leg as well. It feels so comfortable on, like the knit feels lovely and soft, it's nice and stretchy. It just feels like one of those pieces that you can just throw on. And this, like I said, this was something that was missing from my wardrobe, because quite often if Lou and I are going out for dinner, I want to put something on that's really comfortable but also looks dressy at the same time. This is a great option, like just this with a pair of black boots and a blazer over my shoulders. I'm comfortable, but it looks really chic and put together as well. But again, I feel like you could wear this as workwear if you wanted to. You could style it with a crisp white shirt underneath it. You could style it with trainers or like some flat boots during the day for a more casual look. It's just a really great simple black dress, and I'm wearing this in a size UK small, and it fits me perfectly in the small. Next up, I have got some beautiful super soft cashmere to show you, and this is actually a matching jumper and joggers, but you can purchase these pieces separately. So I am going to start off with the jumper, and again, this is something that was missing from my capsule wardrobe. I love a cashmere crew neck. I wear them so much. They're like my go-to basics, that little bit of luxury, that little bit of softness, but just a great base layer for any outfit. And I've got quite a few different colours, but I was missing a cream simple crew neck cashmere jumper, and so I ordered this one from Karen Millen. I went for a size medium because I like them to be a little bit roomy, and I would say that this fits me perfectly how I wanted it to fit. So I would recommend sizing up in these if you do want them to be that little bit looser. I'm wearing this in a size medium. It is really lovely and soft, and just one of those pieces I know I will wear so much with jeans, underneath blazers, just with a nice pair of camel trousers coming into spring. I just think you can't go wrong with cashmere crew necks as basics. And then these are the matching trousers, and again, these feel so soft. And obviously I would wear these pieces separately as well. Like, I think they look gorgeous styled together as a very kind of luxurious tracksuit if you wanted like a nice travel outfit, or just nice loungewear for at home. But again, work perfectly styled separately as well. I'm wearing the trousers in a size small, which fit me perfectly because they've got a adjustable waistband. So they've just got like this drawstring on the waistband. You can pull them in as much as you want, so they fit really nicely on the waist. Great length as well. I like the fact they gather in, they're like cuffed at the bottom too, and they just feel so lovely and soft on. If you prefer, you can also get the matching hoodie as well. Rather than the crew neck top, you can get a matching hoodie. I've actually got the hooded set in the grey, and I love it in the grey as well. So I will leave both options linked below, but I just think if you're looking for some luxurious loungewear, then you cannot go wrong with a cashmere cord. And then sticking with cashmere, I also ordered the same crew neck jumper, but in this beautiful rich brown. And again, I just thought this would work really well in my wardrobe. Like I said, I wear these cashmere basics all the time, and I thought this colour worked really well as an alternative to black, especially when I'm wearing kind of like more brown neutral tones. For the cutaways, I actually styled this with my gorgeous like checked blazer, and I think it works really well with those more like warm browny tones as well, especially in autumn. I feel like in autumn this would work really well. It's that lovely kind of rich brown. And again, I ordered this in a size medium. It feels really lovely and soft, and just a great basic. And if you like these cashmere crew necks, you can get them like Karen Millen do them in lots of different colours as well. Okay, next up is the most beautiful grey suit. So I've got the matching double-breasted blazer, and then these gorgeous grey wide leg trousers. But again, you can purchase these pieces separately, and obviously I would also style them separately as well, especially this blazer with a pair of like leather trousers or jeans. But I'm going to start off with the trousers. So these are a wide leg trouser. I ordered these in a size UK 8 and they fit me perfectly. The only thing that I would say is that they're more of like a mid to low, not a low rise, but they're kind of like a mid rise. I'm used to a trouser like this being high waisted, so it just takes a little bit of getting used to them sitting that little bit lower. But I think they're a really lovely pair of trousers. I love the wide leg. I think they'd be great as workwear. I styled them with some black heeled ankle boots, but I think just as workwear with like a simple cashmere jumper or a white shirt, they would be great. But equally, they look amazing styled with the matching blazer as well. And I love Karen Millen blazers, especially this kind of long line double-breasted style of blazer that they do. I've actually got a very similar blazer from Karen Millen, but in like a beigey brown check, which is stunning, and just the fit of it and the cut of it is so lovely. And I feel like this is a very similar style, but obviously in the charcoal grey. So I got this in a size UK 8. I would say, again, true to size. If in doubt, maybe size up if you want it to be that little bit more roomy, if you want to wear a bit more like kind of chunky knitwear underneath it. But it, yeah, fits really nicely. It nips in nicely on the waist, especially when it's done up and styled with the trousers. It looks great like that. But I think that this, just styled with a black crew neck or black roll neck underneath and some leather trousers and some black ankle boots as like a winter outfit, is great. It would be lovely coming in to spring summer with a white t-shirt and blue jeans and trainers as well. I just think it's one of those pieces that you could style up so many different ways, but also looks amazing and styled with the matching trousers as well. Okay, I've just got 3 more pieces to go, and next up we have some stripes, and of course it wouldn't be spring without blue and white stripes. I mean, you cannot go wrong with blue and white stripes in spring. I just love how they look, and I spotted this little dress and just thought it was so cute and would be perfect for coming into spring. So this is a mini dress. I actually ordered this in the petite because on the model it kind of looked, in the regular length, it looked like it'd be a little bit too long on me. I thought the petite might finish just that little bit shorter, and for me this is the perfect length in the petite. Like I said, I'm 5'6". I also ordered this in this size extra small because of the fabric. It's that kind of like really fitted fabric, so it's designed to be figure hugging, so that's why I went for the extra small. So it's got a high neckline, and then I want to say navy, but I feel like it's a very, very dark navy, almost like a cross between navy and black, which is actually quite good because I feel like you could style it with either black or navy tones. I think it would work both ways. But it's got these thick stripes. It does also come with a black belt as well. It came with a black belt, but I didn't style it with the belt. I think for me, I prefer the way it looks without a belt. But it's just got these tiny little loops on the side where the belt can thread through. In fact, if anything, I would probably switch it up and style it with a tan belt like this, and then maybe some tan knee-high boots as well, and kind of bring in those warmer tones for spring. But if you didn't want to start with a belt, you could also just cut these little belt loops off if you wanted to. And for the cutaways, I just started with a pair of beige knee-high boots and a beige blazer over my shoulders, and I think it looks really cute styled like that. Okay, I'm going to be really annoying and save the coat till last. So next up are a pair of black high-waisted trousers, and these are gorgeous. They are so lovely, and I do actually already have a pair of black high-waisted trousers, but they're in more of like a lightweight fabric, and they don't have belt loops. They're just kind of like plain around the top, so I tend to wear them more of an evening. Whereas these are in like a lovely heavy fabric, and they just hang, they just fall really nicely. I have actually already got these trousers in the white, in like a kind of white cream, but annoyingly I got them in a 6 in the white, and they're just a little bit snug. So I ordered these in the size UK 8, and they fit me perfectly. They are super high-waisted, so they just cinch in really nicely on the waist. But the good thing is that the belt loops sit quite low down, considering how high they are. The belt loops are a little bit lower, so you can wear them, like I styled them, with a belt on, and then my jumper kind of just tucked over the top. So you don't have to have like the belt, you don't have to have them sitting that high. You can kind of pull your shirt or your jumper over the top if you don't want them too high. But I also think of an evening, these with just a really simple like crop top or body tucked in would also look gorgeous. Again, I styled these with some black heeled ankle boots, and styled with heeled boots, they are the perfect length for me. I'm not sure if they come in a petite. I know Karen Millen do a lot of their pieces in a petite version as well, so if they do come in petite, or if any of these pieces come in a petite option, I will also list those as well. And then last but not least, the most beautiful coat. And you know, I was actually a little bit unsure about this when I saw it online, because it is so long, as you'll see from the cutaways. It's really long, and I just thought, I don't know if that's going to work on me. I don't know if I'll just kind of look like I'm drowning a little bit. I very nearly ordered the petite version in this as well, because it does come in a petite option. So if you do think that this looks a little bit long, but you love the style of it, you can get the shorter version. But I thought, do you know what, no, I'm going to go for the regular length, and I am so glad I did, because I styled this with the black high-waisted trousers and the cream cashmere jumper, and I feel like it's one of the nicest outfits I've put together in a while. I think it's because it's a little bit different, because the coat is long and obviously you've got the wide leg trousers with the heels. I just felt so chic in that outfit, and just like, yeah, like I said, just something really different, really put together. I just felt like it's such a gorgeous look, and it's just made me completely fall in love with this coat, and I just think it is stunning. So the fabric is beautiful. I think it's a wool blend. Let me just check. So it's 70% wool and 30% polyamide. So you can definitely tell it's got that lovely thick warm wool feel to it. It does feel really beautiful quality. It's just got the dark double-breasted buttons on it, a pocket either side, and then it's got the button details on the cuff as well. And like I said, I'm 5'6", and on me it comes to kind of just above my ankle, so I would probably, do you know what, actually I think it would also look cool styled with flat shoes as well. I will style this up in a reel over on my Instagram with some flat trainers, so you can see how it looks styled like that as well. But it's just beautiful. It's such a lovely coat, and like I said, something a little bit different. And I think that this will also transition really nicely into spring as well, with all like light neutral colours, just with a pair of white jeans and a very kind of neutral light outfit. It's just very simple at the back. It's just got the seam running down the back and a slit, no belt, just a very nice structured smart coat. It looks so expensive on, it just looks beautiful, and I love it. Really, really lovely. I feel like this is going to sell out quickly. So I will leave it linked below. I think it does also come in camel as well, so I'll also leave the camel linked as well. But yeah, really, really beautiful coat, and I had to save this one till last, because save the best till last. And that is everything for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and I would love it if you could subscribe if you're new here. As I mentioned before, everything featured will be linked below in the description box. I'll pop the size that I'm wearing next to each item for reference, and I also have a discount code for 20% off, ModelMouth20. Don't forget to leave a comment and let me know your favourite piece. I feel like it's probably going to be the coat, but I feel like some really, really lovely wardrobe staples here as well. So let me know your favourite item in the comments. But that is everything. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Bye!